Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Renfro here at Cedaredge Elementary School. It's about time for another accountability video, so I wanted to touch base with all of you and kind of update you on what's going on around Cedaredge Elementary School and just see if I can't hopefully communicate and get us all on the same page as we head through the last about 7 weeks of school. I think as of today, we have about 37, 38 days of school left. So we're real excited to of course, get to the summertime. I know the kids love that, and our staff is always, has earned the opportunity to have a break as well. But we're definitely committed to making sure that we have the best 37, 38 days that we possibly can, and the kids leave. When they head out the door in May 26th is our last day of school, that they are feeling amazing about the job they've done at Cedaredge Elementary School. So that's going to be our goal. I'd like to start off just by thanking everyone once again who was able to attend our math and reading night. That was such a great success, and that wasn't definitely my idea. Our prior administration in the school had that before I got here for sure, but I love bringing everyone together and offering math games and having stories read. And so thank you to the Cedaredge Elementary School staff that was on hand to help support and lead those types of groups. Thank you to Cedaredge Fire Department, the Cedaredge Public Library, and the Cedaredge High School baseball team. It was a great night. We estimate we had right around 170 people that came, which is just a great turnout, and we had a great time. So thanks to everyone who helped make that a possibility. I also next want to talk about our fundraiser. But you've seen all the information coming home about that, our EARN, Earn fundraiser. Really wanting to promote healthy lifestyles, healthy bodies, strong minds, and just taking care of ourselves. And so the fundraising money is due this Friday. And the big why on that, obviously in the past we've sold cookies and other treats, but because health is so important, like I said, we figured this would be a great opportunity for us to, promote exactly the type of the living that we want to see in our students. That whole child approach to make sure that they're living happy, healthy lives. And on top of that, without having another organization run it, we're going to be able to keep more money here at our school, and that money is going to go to field trips and enhancing our technology and buying books and just making sure that we have everything we possibly can to help support our kids in their learning. So thank you so much for helping us with that, and I know we're eager to kind of wrap that up and see if my hair, I'm kind of glancing up on it there on the screen now just to see if I'm going to be bald here in a week or so. $16,000 is our goal to make that happen, and lots of fun prizes and cool stuff for the kids along the way as well. So thanks so much for your help on that. Coming up, this is kind of a nice segue for us. Our preschool and kindergarten registration will be April 19th. We call it the preschool and kindergarten registration extravaganza, and it starts at about 8:45, runs till 10. That's for the students that are going to be kindergartners. And that way they get to kind of get some information. They're able to have a story read to them. They're able to tour the campus, and parents can receive a tour as well. It's just a nice way to hopefully welcome our doors. Any kindergartner that comes is going to get a free shirt, and of course we're going to have snacks on hand just to make sure that that everyone has something to eat and they're just enjoying the morning. And then from 10 to 12, the Bella preschool folks are going to be in our office in our school here to help pre-register and screen any 3, 4, 5-year-old preschoolers who are going to want to attend Bella preschool. Now, I haven't had a chance to talk too much about that yet, but we're very, very excited about Bella preschool being in our school. Mrs. Hanson up our speech teacher, and she has a room near our kindergarten classrooms, and she's been very gracious to give that up and have a new room up on the second floor near second grade, and that new room is going to be where our Bella preschool will be, and there'll be an outdoor exit, and it's going to be pretty much a self-contained classroom in a lot of ways. The class can be as big as 15 students, and there's going to be a morning and an afternoon session. So we're excited to have the additional families and kids running around our school, and You will have more information coming out soon about that as well, but just a neat opportunity to hopefully tie in more with early education and just make sure that we're a part of that process as well. We love Little Sprouts. We're definitely not trying to run them out of town. I think that there's just the more kids that we get in preschool programs, the better we're going to see education be here in Cedaredge. So we're real excited about that. And once again, that date is April 19th. Kindergarten from 8:45 to 10, and then our preschool will registrations will be from 10 to 12. So if you have any questions, give us a call, and we'll be happy to talk you through that. I was going to look at some math data here. One other thing I'd like to talk about before I move on to that, we are going to be doing Cedaredge University again this year. Information about that will be coming home after spring break. Currently, I'm talking to teachers about classes that they'd like to teach and some of the opportunities that we'll have available for kids. Last year, we had about 55 students who were a part of that. We took our field trip at the top of the Grand Mesa. It was an amazing time, and so we are looking to continue that again. I can tell you right now that that will be the week of June 12th through the 16th. That's our Cedaredge University week. And then throughout the summer, beginning on June 8th, which is a Thursday at 2 p.m., that's the Cedaredge Public Library Summer Reading Kickoff, and that's in the park. And then every Thursday at 2 p.m., the library is holding its summer reading program. Last year we did that here at Cedaredge Elementary School. This year it's going back to Cedaredge Public Library, and we just want to help promote and support that program as much as possible, because if our kids keep reading over the summer, they're going to be much more successful, so we want to help promote that. And then the last week in July will be our Jump Start program. So all this information will be coming home soon, but for any of you who are planning trips or thinking ahead, June 12th through 16th is the Cedaredge University, and then every Thursday at 2 is the Cedaredge Public Library Summer Reading Program, and then the very last week of July, those dates are escaping me at the moment, but it's the very Monday through Friday, the last week of July is when we'll have our Jump Start program here at Cedaredge Elementary School. So I mentioned a little bit about including some math data. This came up at our last Parent Den meeting, having some more math information. And the reports that GoMath has, we're still trying to get used to that and making sure that we're kind of supplying the best information that we possibly can. I just ran some numbers this morning, and the big data that we've been looking at up to this point has been the beginning of the year test and then the middle of the year test. And it's the exact same test. And so when our students took that first test, they were not, as strong as they could be. That was the first time they were seeing a lot of that information. It was a true pre-assessment. Middle of the year, they still hadn't had everything covered, but they had more covered. And so we were expecting to see growth, but since then they've had a lot more opportunity to keep learning and growing. But even from beginning of the year to middle of the year, our students across the entire school saw 24% growth. So on average, students grew from the beginning of the year test to the middle of the year test 24%, which is a great clip. It was actually a little ahead of the district average, and so we're real excited about that. We had some high-flying kids, and I know that there's been some questions and thoughts about GoMath as we've tried to go through that process. But we were real excited about what GoMath is offering in our school, and we're very, very excited to keep going with it. So that's some GoMath data. If you have other questions about that, just let me know. I'm always happy to talk about GoMath data. And just one more reminder, our Parent Den meeting, the last one of the year, will be Monday, April 17th. So we hope we get to see a bunch of you there. And as always, we love working with your kids. So please, please, please keep them coming each day, and we'll do everything we can to help them. Thank you so much, and have a great day.